Hi, welcome to University of Buea. Today, we're going to talk about citizenship. What is citizenship? Citizenship is the status of belonging to a country. Mind me, living in a country doesn't actually make you a citizen of that country. So we're going to talk about how to become a citizen, rights of a citizen, responsibilities of a citizen, obligation, responsibilities and right of a UB student. My colleague, on the other hand, is going to show us how to become a citizen of a country.
Wow. Becoming a citizen of a country, you can either be by birth, that is, you are born in the soil. You can either get it by getting married from somebody in that country. You can get it through naturalization, that is by grant. You can equally get nationality by being related to a patronage, that is, your parents were being born in that country. My colleague will talk about the right of a citizen.
Okay, I'll be talking on the rights of a citizen. So citizens in a country have the right to take part in the political parties. They also have the right to taking part in that when it comes to taxation, when it comes to military service, when it comes to activism and mentorship. So what do we mean by citizens taking part in political parties? Political parties in the form when the government has to be, they need to choose a new government in their country. So citizens have the right to take part, so they will be able to defend and protect the government. Also, when we talk about taxation is also one of the forms in which the government gets to earn income, in which he uses this income to construct roads and schools. So citizens have to contribute by paying these taxes, which is also one of their fundamental rights. When we also talk about military service is a form in which one of the rights in which the citizens have to enroll in a military school in order to gain more skills to enter into the military. So in order to, when they come now into the country, they will be able to ensure a peaceful and a quiet atmosphere. When we also talk about activism in the form in which the citizens have the right to be present. It's not like they will use another person to come and vote on behalf of them for the political parties. The citizens have the right to be active in taking part in political parties. When we also talk about mentorship is like the youth are the future leaders of tomorrow, so they have to take part in political parties. So when the present leaders will leave now, the youth which are now coming in will be fully prepared for the job.
Citizens also have the right to own properties, the right to be educated, the right to freedom of speech, the right to worship in any religion.
Well, as a citizen, we should always remember that we are innocent in the eyes of the law until proven otherwise. When I say otherwise, I say you can be accused, you can be imprisoned, but unless proven otherwise, you are innocent. And you can stand by that if in terms where you get interrogated, the method of interrogation has to be repressed by the law. And also, you have to know that as a citizen, you have the right to do whatever you want to do, which resides under the law and not things that are prohibited by the law.
As much as citizens in a country have rights to fulfill, they also have obligations to, which is being guided by them by the state. These responsibilities have two ways for which I have. The first responsibility of a citizen in the state is the responsibility to respect the laws of the land. This is the most and important responsibility of a citizen in a state. They are obliged to respect the law. These laws are being put to maintain peace, to maintain harmony, to maintain justice, to maintain respect for the rights of citizens. And laws and courts and even militaries are being put in place to make the citizens to respect these laws. The second responsibility I can put in place is the responsibility of the citizen to pay taxes. These taxes paid by citizens are being used to build roads, to build hospitals, to build schools, and there are many types of taxes you can see. We have direct taxes like dog tax, we have company tax, we have property tax, and indirect taxes. Thank you.
As my colleague was talking about the responsibilities of a citizen, I'm going to add two more points. Firstly, responsibility to voting. It is a privilege for a citizen to have an opportunity to choose its government. Every responsible citizen needs to exercise the responsibility of voting or electing its representative. And before voting, one needs to be informed, or should I say aware, about the candidates and the issues. Secondly, I'm going to be talking about serving as a witness. If a citizen of a country is called upon by the court to serve as a witness, it is the right of that citizen to answer to that call and comply with the court's decision, because this responsibility is going to go a long way in solving very crucial cases in court. Thank you.
As my colleague was talking about the responsibility of a citizen, I will be talking about the right of a UB student. The right to be examined under approved rules and regulations that governs the award of degree and diploma, and also the right to receive free tuition for the courses being registered. My colleague will continue from where I ended.
In addition to the right of a UB student, the right of membership to the university community, the right to be heard in according to the rule governing the fundamental right of freedom of speech and natural justice, diplomatic and consular protection.
My colleague was talking about the rights of a UB student. And as UB students have rights, they equally have privileges. The first privilege of a UB student is the fact that they have the privilege to use the name of the University of Buea wherever they are to defend themselves, as long as they are honest and lawful crimes committed. The second privilege of a UB student is the fact that they have the right to certification after getting a degree, as long as they have followed the objectives of the school in order to get that degree. And two, the third privilege of a UB student, they have the privilege to live in the halls provided by the school, as long as they pay their accommodation fee, which is very affordable, of course. And UB students also have the privilege of getting to the health centers when they feel ill or anything, as long as they are registered students of the UB campus. A UB student has the privilege of going to getting the facilities of the school, such as the libraries, the sports offices, to reach their objectives and their main aim of why they are on campus. Thank you.
Hey guys, as my colleague was talking about the privileges of a UB student, I will be talking about obligations of a UB student. Obligations of a UB student. First of all, obligations. These are the conditions or the duties that must be performed or carried out by a UB student, morally or legally. And these obligations include, first, a UB student must observe the rules and regulations governing the academic programs. That is, sitting in for an examination at the appropriate time. Secondly, a UB student must respect and obey the constituted authorities of the university.
From the above explanation, it equally tells us how to become a citizen. From it, you will know that becoming a citizen does not necessarily mean you just live in a country or you stay in a place. But by birth, either jus sanguine or jus soli, or by naturalization, all these things will categorize you as a citizen.
Goodbye.